I'm first generation farming, so that means none of our family, immediate family, were in farming, but it's always what I wanted to do. And Susanna's family.
Yeah, they were already farming, so I was born on a lovely farm and was always interested in it.
I think it's you resign yourself to most days actually. It's gutty. It's not hard. Harvest time. We work long hours now, but during harvest time and things, you're working sort of 16 hours rather than the 12 that we normally do.
You might. A really long day for you might be milking and then
straw
carting constantly. So you drive over to the other side of Winchester constantly, all day carting straw, and maybe that would be a day where I'm not here, and then you have to do the afternoon milking, and then something calves and it's difficult calving. And all the other calves need to be fed. Then maybe some animals escape or something, just as you're coming in, and there's just animals everywhere running around, and you're the only one there. That's what usually is the hardest days, when you're holding the fort and things go wrong.
I think it's a mental thing rather than physical thing, because it's when you've got block drains, and you've got the routine to do as well, and you've got fences broken, and you've got the list is endless. And I think it's not just one. It probably is one thing that will break the camel's back one day, but I think it's just that the build-up of the workload that sort of tends to knock you down a bit, rather than specific events.
And a lot of people come here and say, "Oh, you're so lucky. I wish I was a farmer." Oh, and I think
you would have lost a week.
You would have lost a week. Yeah, you wouldn't. You couldn't deal with it.
Our milk currently it's Medina milk, what used to be Watson's. It's a liquid sales contract, which means that all the milk virtually goes into bottles and cream, rather than processing like yogurts and dried milk and all that sort of thing. And that's a local firm just outside Fareham, and they basically sell a lot up the M3 corridor. So that's their sort of selling area. Currently, our base price is about 22 pence a litre. It was 35p 18 months ago, so that's a fair old cut. Everything else has stayed the same. Fertiliser is very expensive. Dairy cake, which we feed to the cows, are very expensive. The fuels and the rent's gone up and all that sort of thing. So, this cut in milk price is a bit awkward.
There's absolutely, most farmers are losing money, and I don't think anyone could be making money. So you're just trying to survive. Be in the middle of the night or in the middle of the day, where you're just see something amazing and just think how lucky you are, because some other people just won't be seeing this sight. It could be a cow that's just had twins and the stars are out and it's amazing.
Sunrises,
you sort
sunsets.
of always see the motorway nearby, and I see cars constantly going down the motorway, the lights, the red one way and silver the other way, and you just think, where are they all going? I'm here, I'm at work already. And it's amazing. And look at those cows silhouetted early in the morning, all across the sky, because there's a hill, and they can all walk along the top in the sunrise. Those are definitely good moments.
Yeah, I go with that. Yeah, and the satisfaction as well. You're doing something that's primeval. You're producing a foodstuff. You're not trying to sell a commodity that nobody wants. It's a basic staple of life. I think people have forgot that how important it is. It's not your Nike trainers or your whatever the telly or the game box is. It's food is the important thing.